We are here with Sam Sevian. Tame result for you with the black pieces, a draw against Alex Lenderman. Take us through the game.
Well, this is very solid line in Catalan, and he had an interesting idea on move 13, I believe, with a4. Mm-hmm. The idea is to play a5 and clamp down to queenside, and kind of stops b6 in a way. So I spent some time here, and I think I found a very good way of playing against this, which is rook ft8. Mm-hmm. And now if he plays a5, I take on d4.
Knight takes d4 or
maybe knight takes or c takes, yeah. If c takes, knight d5, I was thinking. Yeah.
Stop the action of the bishop. If he has to go e4, he creates his own weaknesses.
Should be okay.
Should be okay. And if he takes with the knight?
Bishop c6.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and now it takes.
Taking advantage of the fact that white cannot take with the knight because of the pin. Take.
Bishop e3, rook ac8. And this pawn on a5 looks very nice, but I'm threatening knight d5. I think black's fine.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And he played the move knight to b5 first.
Yes.
And were you aware that you guys are following this game between Nihal and Petrosian?
I wasn't. I mean, he was.
You think he was?
Yeah.
And you played rook a6, knight to d6. Yeah. Were you at all worried that maybe his two bishops, if he takes on e8 at any point, will be conclusive at all?
Well, I never allowed him to.
You don't? Got it.
I just immediately took on d6.
Yes.
And the point is, if he takes bishop d6, I have knight d5,
mm-hmm.
attacking c3, which forces bishop takes d5, and rook takes d6.
And there's no more two bishops.
Yeah. And the other point is, if he takes with the rook on d6 in the game, I have knight d5. I think it's a very important move, because if c4 here,
instead of bishop d5.
Yeah, I was thinking either knight c3 or knight b6. I'm not sure which is better, but
seems like knight c3
might be better. I'm interesting like knight c3 if a5. Does he take on e2? Yeah, takes on e2. Take knight c3, rook takes d8, rook takes d8, knight c5. My knights are kind of awkward. So
were you at all worried at this point that?
I thought if it gets here, I have to calculate and find a way to equalize here.
Some concrete way to make a draw.
But that's why I was also considering knight b6 after c4.
Yes. After c4?
18 c4.
Instead of rook d6.
No, rook d6 is fine.
And c4.
Yeah, yes. C4, knight b6.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop takes c6. Bishop take. Mm-hmm. Knight a5. Takes. I thought there should be a way to equalize this position. It looks like there should be.
You have a lot of pressure on the pawns. Right. There has to be a way to simplify the position.
There has to be.
Like rook to c8. Yeah. At some point, one of the pawns are going to fall.
This might be one of those positions where it has space for a few moves and then everything fizzles out.
Absolutely. And he played
he took
bishop
on
takes
d5.
d5.
Yeah, e takes d5. Initially, it looks like white has a small plus because of this a5, but my pieces are all on ideal square. Rook c8, bishop b5, knight e6. Doesn't allow him to do anything. Just one quick question. If instead of f6, I go bishop c4. What does it say? Knight d4, knight c5. He said he wants to take on c5 and play king e1.
Yes.
I was interested in this position because I can bring my king to c7 and play b6.
Was he still within his theoretical knowledge at this point?
No, he wasn't anymore. This was an idea we were analyzing after the game. I'm guessing if I try to bring my king, he'll play h3, g4, and he'll have counterplay on the king side.
King e7, maybe h3.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's just a drawn position.
Drawn, but still maybe white has some slight chances.
So it's better just to trade the knights off. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Sam, how would you assess your first couple of games, and how do you feel personally about the tournament and about your shape that you are in?
Well, I know Alex is a very strong player, and with black, unless you take real risks in the opening, it's not easy to beat him. So I decided to play a solid line, and I'm happy with it.
Absolutely. And how about your form in this tournament? How do you feel after the first couple of rounds?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm seeing a lot of tactics and calculating well, so
that's good. Great to see that. We'll see you in the next couple of rounds.
Thank you.
Well done, Sam. And there we have our results.